What's going on, YouTube? As y'all can tell from the video, it says you watch this when you're ready to become rich. So a bunch of y'all, y'all want to become rich, y'all want to become successful in whatever y'all want to do. And basically, I'm going to give y'all some tips and, some advice, that's going to lead you in the path of becoming rich. So the first one is, I ain't going to lie, and you have to do this in order to become rich. And that's changing your mindset. A lot of y'all want to become rich, but have the same old habits. Y'all have the same mindset that led you to being broke, that leads you to, staying in the same position. You have to have a better mindset. You have to, manifest that you're going to be rich. You have to tell yourself you're going to be rich. You feel me? You really have to, like, when I say manifest, you have to have faith in that you're going to become rich. You have to cut out any old and bad habits that are leading you to be broke or leading you just to be in that same bad position. You guys got to realize most of these people did not become rich by having their same mindset. They had to totally change. They had to go ghost. They had to, let a couple people go. They had to change a lot of things in themselves before they got rich. So that's why I say the first key to becoming rich is having a better mindset. Whether that's putting God first. Whatever y'all believe in, me personally, it's putting God first. You feel me? So have faith. So whatever y'all believe in, the higher power, have faith, and I promise you, a lot of things will start to change for you just by changing your mindset, just by changing, your old habits. You're gonna notice like a lot of more blessings are gonna come into your life. So like I said, change your mindset for you to become more successful, because I promise you, you will not become successful if you don't change your mindset when it comes to this world. If you stay negative, if you speak negative, I promise you that will always be your life. Nothing will change. But the second one is invest your money, save your money. A lot of y'all get your paycheck and you guys do not save your money. You blow the whole paycheck on clothes, on shoes, on all these things that are not gonna, make you money. I ain't gonna lie. You have your paycheck. Once you get your paycheck, pay what you need to pay. Pay, your bills, pay whatever you gotta pay off first, and put little money to the side. Put that little money to the side, because I promise y'all, if you put that little money to the side, eventually, couple months, couple years, that will stack up to thousands of dollars. So put money to the side. I promise y'all, you guys will actually start making good money if you guys learn how to save and handle y'all money. A lot of y'all have bad spending habits. You have to learn how to spend your money. You can't be always going out to eat. You can't be always going to McDonald's. If you know that you're trying to save, if you know you're trying to become rich, why are you going out every single weekend? My fault. Why are you always going to the club? Why are you always hanging out with your friend? If you know you have to get rich, you should be putting money to the side. That's why I say save your money. If you have a paycheck, do not blow your whole paycheck. Pay your bills, pay what you need to pay off first. If you need clothes, then buy clothes, but you don't have to buy designer. You don't have to buy, the flyest clothes. Get you some basic clothes. You feel me? But save your money. I promise you, y'all save y'all money. You feel me? Eventually, that money that you save is gonna, be doing bigger things for you, because now you have thousands of dollars stacked up. You feel me? So like I said, put money to the side, save it, and yeah, let's get into the third one. Alright, y'all. So the third tip, the third advice, I want to give you guys is that money that you save, that money that you was putting away, reinvest it. Get into stocks. Get into something that you know is gonna make you more money. Whatever it is, invest your money into stuff that's gonna make you more money. Instead of, buying stuff that have no value to it, instead of buying things that, you feel me, that will just waste your money, buy stuff that's gonna remake you money. You see, majority of these people, when they buy, like, when people make an investment, my fault, y'all. When people make an investment, that investment they made, they know for a fact that money's gonna come back to them. They're not tripping how much it is. They're not tripping about the money they spent, because they know that that money will come back to them double. I promise y'all. A lot of people get into stocks. You have to learn that. It's really a skill. You have to learn that. It's a whole lot when it comes to that. But learn different things. You feel me? See what people are doing, and invest in something that will make you mad bread. Invest in something that will make you money. I ain't gonna lie, people, made mad money off when it comes to stocks, when it comes to trading. I mean, I know you guys see it. So definitely invest your money into something that's gonna make you more money. And I ain't gonna lie, like, that's really gonna help you out. Alright, y'all, for the fourth one is learn what the rich are doing right now. I ain't gonna lie. Learn from rich people. Do not hang around I don't mean to be disrespectful, but don't hang around broke people. If you know your friends are not having, you know your friends don't want to get nowhere, don't hang around them. Hang around people that are rich. Hang around people that, you feel me, are doing good in life. Hang around people that, you know, are making 8 figures up. You feel me? Hang around them. See what they are doing. See how they got rich. You know, it's never embarrassing to ask people questions. A lot of y'all be scared to ask somebody questions because y'all feel like, oh, they gonna judge me. You trying to get rich, you trying to make money, you trying to see, you trying to learn how people became successful, that is not embarrassing. You shouldn't feel embarrassed because you're trying to learn that. You feel me? So learn what the rich are doing. Learn what, you know, these successful people are doing. What if you can't go up to anybody, watch YouTube videos, watch TikToks, watch whatever is put out on social media. Of course, some of them be fake, but see what people are doing now that is legal, you know, that makes them rich. And you can, you know, learn that and then put it in your own, you feel me, mix it up yourself. And I promise you, once you learn what they doing and you mix it up yourself, you learn a skill, you learn a trade, you learn anything, and you can become rich yourself. So definitely learn, you know, what these rich people are doing, because I promise you, you know what they say, you are who you hang around. So if you're hanging around a lot of rich people, if you're hanging around a lot of successful people, or even if your mindset is always, you know, just put on successful people, if you're always watching, you know, successful people talk, if you're always listening to people that are successful, if you're listening to them, if you're learning from them, most likely you're going to become successful, rather than, you know, listening to a broke person, listening to a person that's staying in the same position, listening to a person that does not want to elevate in life. Put yourself around people who are rich and are actually doing things in life. The fifth thing is, learn how to say no. A bunch of y'all are so like easy when it comes to giving people your time. If you want to become rich, you have to focus time on yourself. You have to focus on you. You have to focus, you know, that time on yourself, so for you to become better. You will not become better if you're always going out, like I was saying earlier. You will not, you feel me, becoming better in life. You won't be successful if you're always telling people, yeah, I want to go out. Yeah, let's call. Yeah, let's hang out. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Be selfish with your time. I'm sorry. These rich people did not become rich by always going out. They was not becoming rich by always on the phone with their friends, always playing the game. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I had to learn to stop playing the game all the time and actually invest time in myself. So that's why I say, learn how to say no to and say no and invest time in yourself. Be stingy with this time, because once yesterday ends, it ends. You can't go back to yesterday. You feel me? That's why I say, use your time wisely. I ain't gonna lie. So learn how to say no. Learn how to use your time right. And yeah, I promise you, you guys will become successful. I ain't gonna lie. It's more things I want to say, but I'll make that for the next video. And you know, y'all comment, share, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? Join the family, because we on a road to we on a road to a thousand subscribers, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We just starting this account for real. So if y'all enjoyed the video, if y'all enjoyed these tips, you know, just comment, let me know how y'all felt about it, and even let me know some things too. Let people know some tips and give people advice in the comments too. That'll really help out, because we are all in a journey, especially when it comes to this family that we grown. All of us are trying to become successful. All of us are trying to chase our dreams. So if you're watching this, continue to chase your dreams, continue to keep grinding, continue to go out and be successful. And y'all stay lit.